and set the tone. Full House Friday, they've dubbed it here. Govan is agog. Rangers will feed on the fervour and frenzy of an Ibrox crowd, reinvigorating. About to find out if his Rangers team can deliver in the competition that really matters as far as they're concerned this season. I think he can re-energise the black and white stripes of St Mirren. Just about ready for the off. Kevin Clancy's only Rangers game last season was the playoff win over Queen of the South here in May. Last season saw Hearts run away with the championship amid predictions of a tight race to the finish. This time round, many are suggesting it's going to be a Rangers runaway, but is that how it will work out? Tonight will tell us much about the respective claims of these two teams in the second tier. Nicky Law making the run on the right-hand side. That take lines the last couple of years. Greenock Morton and Wraith Rovers. Tom Walsh. A change of direction. And of course... thrives on getting forward. Rangers, the 10th senior club of his career. And Nicky Law in the advanced position. With the verdict, short by Mackay. Plenty of tall targets in there for Rangers, including Kiernan. Law. A super ball it was, Mackay. Now submit off Kelly last of all. That swinger from Mackay. Wilson. Supporters will approve. Perfect start for the Ibrox club.
Ball swung in, good movement from Rangers, and there's Wallace, a good finish on his left foot. St Mirren player, it's a bit of a stramash, as they say in Scotland there, and Wallace finishes it well, but you know, fantastic start for Rangers. For St Mirren, obviously the start they dreaded from the first whistle.
Lee Wallace savours the moment. He has the armband for now. Rangers haven't made a permanent appointment on that front. The Rangers have won 8 of their last 9 home meetings with the Buddies. As Rangers build again, Tavernier. Here's Kiernan. There was an injury doubt. Look, earlier today, a few people suspected he would miss this match. Down has gone Wallace. McMullen with the errant challenge. Danny Wilson. Rob Kiernan has played in the Scottish game before. He had a loan spell at Kilmarnock in 2010 under Jimmy Calderwood. New. And we expect to see a lot of him in the St Mirren midfield, the former Dumbarton man. But here's Tavernier. And Kelly's got to chase back, well aware of the presence of Martin Waghorn.
Yeah, as I say, you know, it was good movement originally, but it just lands to him and works hard. He's a good professional. And, you know, playing with confidence is massive in football. And to get a start like that can only help Rangers and Wallace.
Oh, it was Fotheringham, that was careless. Agnew trying to profit. Howieson. And it was Conlon arriving. Here's Law. Tavernier. Watched by Howieson and Conlon. Tavernier wanted it back. Clever work. Mackay. Holiday giving it to Tavernier.
really did well for St Mirren. But hopefully there's a couple more coming through the ranks now.
Last time St Mirren were in the second tier, that spell between 2001 and 2006. Top division team for 9 years on the trot. Walsh. Tavernier. Walsh looking for it again. Here's Law. Blocked by Kelly. Tavernier. Rangers keep it moving. Tempo has been brisk. Mackay trying to thread it through to Waghorn. Tavernier. James Tavernier. Wilson strokes it back to Fotheringham. It's another one that got away from the Rangers keeper. Mackay. He's going to test out that left foot again. Fotheringham was far from perfect. Wasn't too fussy about where it went. Ultimately, now Walsh. He's trying to give Conlon the slip. Walsh. Just overdid it. Barry Mackay. Oh, that's wonderful work by Mackay. It's Wallace and it's Holt.
His target will be to get to half-time.
Jason Holt. Conlon going over there to meet him. Nicky Law. Here's Barry Mackay.
There's St Mirren fans and that, I think, looking forward. I like to McMullen, Marlon, Agnew.
5-2 back in May.
Yeah, I was there, Derek. He was very good.
Now Walsh has switched over. Wallace. And I get the feeling that the Rangers supporters looking forward to the football again. It has been difficult for them the last 2 or 3 years. So many distractions. So much talk about matters off the pitch. Wallace. There's Mackay. Jason Holt. Lee Wallace. It's another one for Wallace. 2 for Rangers. Ball from the skipper. The St Mirren defence ripped apart.
Terrific play down the left-hand side. If you just watch young boy McMullen, doesn't match Wallace's run, and it's a clinical finish. That's what you get with wide men sometimes, and I think they always know when they come in here playing against Tavernier and playing against Wallace, your wide men have got to make sure you trap back. Young kid switches off, and then goes Wallace. Great ball, and it's a clinical finish from the left back.
Lamar, who came into the reckoning towards the end of last season. Just no let-up here from Rangers. Tavernier. Up against Conlon. Law nearly in position to sweep it home. The Rangers giving their opponents so much to contemplate. Wilson.
This is where Ian Murray will learn a lot about his young lads. Can they dig in? Can they keep at it? It'll be a long night from now. They've got to stick in it.
McMullen wanted it played to him. It's Agnew. There is McMullen. Trying to scamper forward now. Howison with a sniff of something. And just like that, St Mirren are back in the game. Cover.
It's an absolute terrific goal. Good ball in there. McMullen goes in the park. Great forward run. As we said, St Mirren needed somebody to go beyond Big Thompson. That's what they get. McMullen finds a good position. Good forward run. And it's a fantastic finish. And what was looking at was going to be a hard night for them. It'll still be a hard night, but it gives them belief and it gives them a bit of confidence.
Tavernier. Trying to switch on the afterburners again. Almost a moment of confusion in the middle of that St Mirren defence. Oh, Halliday, fully committed, robbing McMullen of it. St Mirren trying to play their way out of trouble. It's Halliday one more time.
You could see him there not happy with the tackle, but it was a clean tackle by Halliday. He won the ball fair and square.
Tavernier again. Trying to cut in on Conlon. Halliday. Wallace. See that line of containment from St Mirren. Here's Tavernier from miles out. The fan in question might have spent quite a bit of time at the local hostelry on this Friday night. And there's the run to prove it. Well, that's the end of that. And good riddance. Tavernier. Waghorn went strongly in and now has a go. Stuart McCall.
Yeah, listen, it's one of them. I mean, I made a living out of making tackles like that, but nowadays, you would expect.
Kiernan doesn't close down immediately. Jason Holt and Mark Ridgers. Marvellous.
Yeah, we've not seen much of Holt getting forward. He gets a good strike, and Ridgers watches it well. Parries it
for McMullen and Mackay away. Wallace. Delightfully done. Naismith duped. Now Waghorn, Wallace having a feast in the first half. It's Walls for Rangers.
And you look in front of him now, and he's still getting back. Mackay did a fantastic job back there, getting back. Wallace a great bit of skill, playing with a lot of confidence. Plays in, follows his pass, and really.
Standing over the ball. Rangers determined it's going to be different this season. There's Rob Kiernan towards Nicky Law. And the width provided by Tom Walsh. Not sure too many people expected Walsh to be starting tonight. David Templeton missing out. Tavernier for Law.
Yeah, a lot of movement again from St Mirren at the set play. Well defended as it comes out and it pops up from here. You can see clearly offside.
That was a knock that he took, McMullen. Here's Kiernan. And a switch out to Mackay. Still Barry Mackay. That was all his own work.
That's typical Walsh. You know, either foot, left or right. It's a good ball. Somebody getting across the front.
Walsh. There's a spring in a step. One way then the other. Walsh for Law. Rangers find a way through. This time Kelly.
You know, to look round tonight, the atmosphere has been terrific.
There's a McMullen. And his style of play. Rangers turn to back off. Down goes McMullen. Penalty to St Mirren.
Well, certainly offensively, it's tricky and it's good footwork. Tavernier dives in and it's a blatant penalty kick.
In Paisley. Can Ian Murray's men make it 2-2? And there's the answer. It's a horrible penalty.
I mean, it's always a sin from 12 yards to miss the target. He goes under it, skies it, and it's a bad miss. And that could be a crucial turning point.
Penalty, Tavernier appending the lively McMullen. But what a miss by Thompson. Here is Tavernier at the other end. Halliday. Oh, testing Richards.
It looks like McMullen's picked fans. You know, he looks a great prospect. Good strike by Halliday there, but
haven't threatened too often, St Mirren, but Rangers have switched off at the back. Just on a few occasions. Will give St Mirren hope that they can get another chance to make it 2-2. Tom Walsh, Martin Waghorn with a snap header. Likewise, Dean Shields. He was struggling there, visibly. Fotheringham. It's worked its way to Walsh. Waghorn! Oh, he had that single-minded look on his face.
Outstanding defending there, Derek.
It's Baird. Once again, it's Law. Out it comes, Halliday. Trying to pick a pass, Walsh offside. Flag was up. Well, we've seen a few such moments from the precocious Jack Baird in this game.
Yeah, that's really good.
Of the year for Rangers last term. Here's McMullen, and down he goes.
In last season in the cup.
Sometimes be inventive when it comes to free kick routines. Ian Murray's side, but it's going to be Agnew firing it. Clark, intricate play. Law, now Waghorn. Shields is cantering into the centre, joining Law. Waghorn giving Kelly the run around. Oh, it was begging to be touched home. Still alive. And Rangers just on it.
Great play by Waghorn, no doubt about it. But when the ball comes back in, Derek, you'll see this goes across the goal. Nobody's there to put it in. But when it comes back, you watch for the challenge by the St Mirren defender here. It looks as though he's put in another fantastic challenge. And what?
It's Tavernier. There's been a bit of a debate this week about the pronunciation of that name, but he assures us it is the French pronunciation. Made that known. I think they were calling him something else south of the border for a while. Pass by Shields to Wilson. Oh, can Rangers work it through? No free kick, but Clark continues and tries to test Rangers. Mark Warburton thought the whistle might. He's yellow.
Obviously, it's a clear foul and it's a yellow card, but the referee does correct thing. Clark moves on, looks to reverse the ball back, and the keeper stands up and makes a good save in the end. But funny, here goes a penalty miss, high, wide, and not so hard.
Let's just revisit this. It was Baird only firing in.
It does actually look a lot worse now.
Halliday, Law, Tavernier's off to one side. It's Andy Halliday. Good. Trying to release Nicky Law. Does he have the legs to get there? Not quite. Tavernier and Waghorn trying to guide it.
Yeah, it's a good cross by Tavernier on the run. Waghorn meets it. The keeper's got it covered there and just goes wide. But I think if you give Ian Murray with 15 minutes to go after the start, the Hardman being 2-0 down, to still be in the game.
In his case, now Tavernier, I think, is saying, this is mine. Very difficult for St Mirren. Halliday runs over it. Tavernier!
Keeper's happy to see it go over the top, but
taken by Scott Agnew. Fotheringham under any real pressure from Kelly. Law with that quick pass. Tavernier for Waghorn. Trying to manoeuvre his way into position. Martin Waghorn.
Terrific break again. A good ball by Tavernier. Possibility. I don't know if he was offside, but it cuts inside on his left foot. And again, as
and this juncture for Rangers. It will be Mackay to depart. David Templeton, who was on the outside looking in for much of last season. Well, they appreciate Mackay's contribution, the Rangers fans, and he has given this Rangers team a sparkle tonight.
Yeah, in flashes, like again.
And what has gone before tonight? Waghorn for Law. Clark's waiting in the middle. And oh, it's Rangers. Spectacular piece of goalkeeping, and it needed to be. The Rangers had it lined up. It was Templeton tried to test the keeper. Now McMullen. Paul McMullen spinning around against Lee Wallace. Fine defending by the Rangers captain. Here is Templeton. Too much on it for Waghorn.
Just a real good
header. Here's Waghorn. Telegraphing his intentions beautifully. And Shields must score! Oh, it's Richards! And Shields again! And was it over the line? Yes! Goal given! Game over! 3-1 to Rangers. Richards thought he had prevented the goal. Not so club.
What I will say, Derek, it's a good move. That would have probably gone down as one of the saves of the season, and he's unfortunate in the end. But listen, Rangers have been well worth the victory, and that just puts the icing on the cake. But you know, and Dino does, you know, what the attacking midfields are there for, to get in the box. A nice finish, but it's a fantastic save, and he just gets unfortunate. And Shields puts it in off his thigh. But you know, I think both managers will take a lot from good link-up play, out of his feet, good hit.
Taken by Templeton. Receiving it again from Waghorn. 1 minute into stoppage time. Waghorn has worked its way to Templeton. And the header by Kieran is back.
Good skill by Waghorn. Since he's actually come out onto the right-hand side, he's shown his ability to play on the wide area.
Positivity enveloping Rangers on the pitch tonight. No two ways about that. Tavernier. It's Nicky Clark who tried to find Martin Waghorn. Can he steady himself? Out it comes Templeton. And somehow St Mirren keep it out. Clark. Tell you what, Baird has been active, and so too Ridgers. And it comes from Halliday that time. Corner, no surprise, conceded by the very busy Jack Baird. By Baird. Danny Wilson. Agnew storming in. No foul play there. Danny Wilson, Rob Kiernan. Rangers supporters were confident tonight as they liked what they saw against Hibs in the Challenge Cup and against Peterhead in the League Cup. But you never know in a league fixture how it's all going to pan out. The competition that really matters to Mark Warburton this season, and Rangers are off to a winning start. It's comprehension had pulled one back for St Mirren. It is finished at Ibrox. Rangers 3, St Mirren 1.